Today we're going to go over Coinmarketcap. Coinmarketcap.com is a widely used website just to get a good wealth of information with regards to the cryptocurrency market overall in general. And it's also a great start off point to start your research on different cryptocurrencies. The reason why we harp on why doing your own research is so important is because everyone's situation is different. It's all on an individualized basis. So we don't know what your current situation is, whether you are single or in a family or taking care of dependents. You may have a certain amount of money that you allot just for investing. So it's very important that you take a look at your own particular circumstances and decide what's best for you in getting into this very speculative market. It's still very speculative. Bitcoin was invented in 2008. Its first transaction occurred in 2009. So we're still very early on in this space. So we want you to have the resources to be able to look into Bitcoin and some of the other cryptocurrencies and decide for yourself whether or not it's worth you putting your hard-earned money towards this investment opportunity. So coinmarketcap.com, this is the home page. And as you can see here right at the top, it gives you just a general overview of the entire coin marketplace. So as you can see here, there's over 19,000 cryptocurrencies. Now, please be forewarned that most of these cryptocurrencies are worthless, and most likely only a select few, maybe 5%, if not much less, will actually be around years from now. So it's very important that you make sure that you do your research on a cryptocurrency that you may be interested in. But as you can see, there's a lot of different types of cryptocurrencies. There are 19,000 cryptocurrencies right now. Next, you see are the number of exchanges. So there's 511 exchanges. So that means places that you can go to buy, sell, and trade these cryptocurrencies. Not every exchange holds every crypto, but there are some exchanges that have a ton of cryptocurrencies. Binance, which is one of the largest cryptocurrencies, have a ton of cryptos that they list depending on which jurisdiction and what nation that you're residing in. The current overall market cap for cryptos right now is $1.8 trillion. So if you want to compare that to another commodity like gold, gold usually fluctuates anywhere between 9 to 11 trillion dollars. So just the overall market cap of crypto is less than 1/5 of gold's market cap. So that's something to keep in consideration because we're still very new to this space. The 24-hour volume, that's also very important because it goes to show how much trading is actually happening in the cryptocurrency space. So right now, currently $54 billion has been traded in the last 24 hours. And then the top two cryptocurrencies in the current market is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the big dog at almost 41% of the entire market. And Ethereum is next at approximately 19.2% of the market. And if you go back to our Etherscan video, you'll understand Ethereum gas is important when you're buying and selling NFTs and doing transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. And this is the way to determine how much gas is needed, 33 Gwei, particularly right now, to be able to do transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. So as you see up top here, there's a couple videos. This is fairly new that they've added to this website. CoinMarketCap is owned by Binance, which, as I mentioned, is the top cryptocurrency exchange in the world. And these are some resources that you can use to check out different types of videos, daily news, in going on in the cryptocurrency market at any time. Also here at the top, you can see what are the trending cryptocurrencies. You can click on this link to learn more. You can also see what the biggest gainers are, as well as what's been recently added. So that's also an interesting bit of news that you can go through that rabbit hole if you'd like to, with regards to what's trending and seeing what the biggest gainers are. And you can also filter by what the volume is for a particular cryptocurrency. You can also filter by the market cap of a particular currency. You can from low to high. You can see the 7-day percentage drop or increase, as well as over 24 hours, the price of a particular cryptocurrency. Over here on the right is the circulating supply. You can see a small chart over the last 7 days, just as a brief overview of a cryptocurrency, and then, of course, the name of the cryptocurrency. And here you can see the rank, and the rank is going off of the market cap of the entire crypto market. So the rank here is on this left side, and we have it here where it's filtered one, starting from one on down. So this is the home page of Coinmarketcap. So we're going to go to Bitcoin, the number one crypto, and this is where you can find more information about one particular cryptocurrency. So this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently ranked number one. And as you can see, the current price is just over $39,000. And the low in the last 24 hours was 39,352. And the high today was at $39,935. And that's over the last 24 hours. Here you can click on this drop down and you can see what the low to high has been over the past month. And you can also see what the low to high has been over the past year. So as you can see, over the last 365 days, so since last April 2021, we've had a low of $28,000, just over $28,000, and then a high of just over $68,000. So depending on when you got in, if you got in at the low, you're still doing very well right now. If you got in at the high, you're down. So once again, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are still very speculative, and with speculation comes high volatility, meaning that the prices can spike up and spike down with a lot of different fluctuations in between. So it's not like getting into Apple stock or getting into the S&P 500, which is known for being a little bit more stable, where the fluctuations are much smaller. In crypto, you can go, as you can see, down as much as 50-60%, if not more, depending on the time frame. So here's where you can find a little bit more information about a particular crypto and some links that can be very helpful. Here you can go to the website, bitcoin.org, to find out more information, particularly about Bitcoin. Here is the Explorers. So these are where you can see all the transactions that have happened on the Bitcoin blockchain. As we discussed in our video regarding Etherscan, Etherscan is the Explorer for Ethereum. These are the different explorers that you can check out the on-chain analytics for Bitcoin. Here is a drop down and it's a link to the different communities. BitcoinTalk.org has been around for a long time, and many of us also know about Reddit, which is a social platform where people can talk about a particular subject, and this will take you to the main Bitcoin Reddit page. Source code is for developers. It's where you can find the open source. So what's great about Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies is that they're open source, where you can actually go to see the coding that's happening on the particular blockchain. And the white paper is what I suggest everyone reads to understand what Bitcoin is, being a peer-to-peer cashless system on a public ledger. This is where you can find in depth what's going on and what the white paper is that Satoshi Nakamoto released in October of 2008. So this is a great place to start if you want to learn just generally about cryptocurrency. So we're going to go back to CoinMarketCap. And here's some more interesting information that's helpful just as a general overview of Bitcoin and what it's trading at on the market right now. You have the overall market cap, short for market capitalization. And basically what that is the amount of If you think about the traditional markets, you have shares. So in Bitcoin, you have the number of Bitcoin. So the max supply of Bitcoin that will ever be in existence is 21 million. Currently, we just crossed over the 19 million mark. So when Bitcoin is fully mined and we get to 21 million Bitcoin, there is no more Bitcoin left to mine. That is it. So it's dissimilar to what we have in the United States with the US dollar, where the Federal Reserve can print more US dollars. Here, according to code, Bitcoin can only be mined up to 21 million, and then that is it. It is a finite supply. So, given that finite supply, the fully diluted market cap means the total supply, which is 21 million, times the current price is what gives you the market cap. So fully diluted, if you multiply 21 million times $39,603.94, this is the amount you would get, which is $831 billion. Currently, because there are only 19 million Bitcoin that is currently circulating, that is being traded on exchanges, you take that number and multiply it by the price of $39,604, and you get the current market cap of approximately 753 billion. So once again, if we want to compare it to gold, because Bitcoin is now being considered digital gold, another store of value. As we mentioned, gold is usually hanging around 10 trillion, a little less, a little more, depending on the day. So we are still less than a tenth away from gold. So if Bitcoin is to be the next gold as digital gold, there's a possibility that we could still 10x from here. There's a possibility that we can go from 39,000 to 390,000 if we get upwards of a $10 trillion market cap. But we don't know that. Actually, it would actually be about 500,000 if it gets to 10 trillion. But we don't know what's going to happen with Bitcoin. It could still go to zero. Once again, it is very speculative. So move forward and invest at your own risk. We'll go over a few more things here. And as we go through this overview, we have a chart, the Bitcoin to USD chart. You have the price. So this is the price chart over the past day. You can go and see over the past 7 days, month, 3 months, over the past year, year to date. And as you can see, we've kind of been fluctuating pretty much between 46,000 or so, all the way down to about 40,000, 35,000, I should say. So we've basically been fluctuating between that 35,000, 40,000 price range, all the way up to about 45,000 over the past few months since the beginning of the year. And then if you look at the all-time chart, as you can see here, Bitcoin started in the hundreds, actually fractions of a dollar when it first began. And this only goes to about 2013. So as you can see, the parabolic rise that it has made since 2013. So if you bought in 2013, 2014, 15, 16, 17, you are sitting pretty right now. So a lot of Bitcoin maximalists are about buying and holding for the long term and being patient. So these fluctuations that we've been seeing over the past month and over the past 3 months, you see it's gone up and come all the way down. But if you zoom out, we've got year to date where we've kind of been in this channel for a while. And if you zoom all the way out, look how far Bitcoin has come. Even since 2020, look how far it has come. From $10,000, and in March of 2020, it had gone all the way down to, I believe it had hit somewhere around 4,000 or so, depending on the exchange. It had gone down to less than $5,000 and has risen all the way up to 68,000 or so. It's hard to show here at the very top, but it got to about the all-time high was 68,000. And Now we're trading in and around 39,000 currently. So sometimes it's a good idea to zoom out. But here you have that chart. You can also look at what it is using the market cap, and then trading view is another view that people use who are traders who want to look at candlesticks. And they also give you this option to look at the candlesticks, and you can see, you can look by minute, 30 minutes, an hour, and there's much more detail that you can go into as a trader to look into. You can see some more information about Bitcoin price live data. They give you a brief synopsis of what Bitcoin is. And then you'll find more information about the Bitcoin market. So this is going to show you all of the exchanges that Bitcoin is being traded on and the different pairs. So you can trade Bitcoin from USDT, which is Tether, which is a stable coin, which is basically supposedly backed by $1. So one Tether is $1. Same thing with USDC is another popular stable coin. You can see Coinbase. So currently Binance, the most volume is happening on Binance. So it's over 804 million that is being traded on Binance between Bitcoin and Tether. Coinbase is second next. So these is second, excuse me. So these are the exchanges that you can buy, sell, trade Bitcoin and the different pairs. You can filter by pairs, you can filter by the exchange. Some people look into arbitrage where you can buy Bitcoin for a certain price on one exchange and may be able to sell it for a higher price on another exchange. Usually they're fairly close, but every now and again you may be able to find some differences. But this is where you can find this information on what the price is per exchange. You have the volume, as I mentioned. So this is a lot of information that you can find generally on Coinmarketcap with a particular cryptocurrency. So we're going to go to another popular crypto right now, which is Solana. It's in the top 10. These are cryptocurrencies that more people are buying and trading and have confidence in, at least currently. So with Solana being in the top 10, this is another good one to look at. You can see it's ranked number 7 currently. Once again, you have the website. You have the explorers where you can find all the transactions that's happening on the Solana blockchain. The source code, if you want to check out the code. The white paper, if you want to read more in depth about Solana. The community. And you can also chat on Discord and Telegram. Another thing I didn't go over are the tags, and this is just so you can have a general idea of what type of crypto this is. It's a platform play, so it's not a layer 2, it's an actual smart contract platform. It's a layer 1 protocol. It's proof of stake. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is proof of work where it's mined. This is on the Solana ecosystem, and they're all different types of tags that are affiliated with a particular cryptocurrency. You can see if it's part of a particular venture capital fund's portfolio. Alameda Research is well known for being heavily invested in Solana. Kinetic is another well-known cryptocurrency venture capital firm. So there you go. This is just the basics as you navigate Coinmarketcap.com. There's also a few tools that you can use. We'll go over them quickly. We'll go under products. There's Converter, which I use often. So when you're trading between Bitcoin and another cryptocurrency or another cryptocurrency versus another cryptocurrency, you can see how much you would receive and convert using this cryptocurrency converter calculator. So if you want to see how much one Bitcoin is in US dollars, you see here it's currently at 39,616. If you want to see how much Bitcoin is compared to Ethereum, you'll see that one Bitcoin is worth 13.47 Solana. If you want to switch it up, how much Bitcoin can you get with one Ethereum? You see that you'd be able to get 0.0742 Bitcoin. So you can play around with this. You can just input the name, because if you scroll down, you'd be scrolling down 19,000 cryptocurrencies. One Solana will get you 0.034 Ethereum. So converter is helpful. You also can use the portfolio to track your portfolio. So if you choose to get into a number of cryptocurrencies, you can create your own portfolio, put in your email address, etc., and you'll then be able to track and have a personal tracker of your cryptocurrencies by the minute. So it will list all of your assets. It'll give you the price at the current time, amongst other valuable information. So this can be a helpful tool if you decide to use Coinmarketcap. It's a great place that you can just at least have a general idea of what your portfolio is looking like. They also have resources where you can learn more about cryptocurrencies. As you saw at the top on the homepage, they have videos, market updates, information on where to buy. There's a newsletter. They also have a loyalty program. So every day you can get a certain number of diamonds. Just go to the website and you would have to log in to collect. And every day you would collect a certain number of diamonds. And if you do it in a row consecutively, they grow. And as you collect more and more diamonds, you'll be able to get various items, whether it be NFTs or merchandise and things of that nature. You can also create your own watch list. You'd have to log in to do so. So along with their portfolio, you can also just have a watch list of the different cryptocurrencies that you want to watch, because there's so many at 19,000. So if there's just 5 to 10 cryptos that you want to look into and check on periodically, and you want to have them all in one place, you can put them in the watch list and they would be starred on that main list as well. So they would be starred here. And that's all you can also add them to your watch list just by clicking on the star. Since we're not logged in here, we can't do it currently, but it's fairly straightforward. So we hope that this is helpful. Please let us know what other types of videos you're interested in us doing for you. We're all about providing as much information as possible so we can learn and grow together in this very interesting and emerging market of cryptocurrency. We look forward to connecting with you soon. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.